What's going on, YouTube? So this is probably I don't know how I look on camera or whatever, but it's probably one of the most difficult videos that I ever probably will make. I have to make. Honestly, I didn't really even want to make this video because brings back a lot of, you know, unpleasant, traumatic memories. But I think that this video needed to be made, and I think, you know, paying homage and tribute to my best friend is something that definitely needs to be done. It needs to be addressed. So yeah, so unfortunately, in August 2016, my best friend, Deshaun William McDonald, his life was sadly taken due to unnecessary violence. Yeah, something that didn't have to happen, something that was senseless, something that was disgusting, something that traumatized a whole community of people, and people that loved him dearly. Yeah, man, and it's like I always think about him, and think about what he would be doing if he was still here, and what he would want people that loved him and cared about him to be doing. And I think this is one of the things is, talking about him, keeping his name alive, keeping his spirit alive, because his spirit does live within all of us. Everybody that he affected, everybody that he touched, his spirit is in us. Pardon me, it's in us. No matter if you take a person out of their physical form, their spirit lives forever, the soul lives forever. And I genuinely feel like that. And as you can see, my best friend, he was a father, beautiful daughter, all around just a great person, like somebody that would do anything for anybody. He would literally give you the shirt off of his back if he know you needed it. And everybody that ever met him or came in contact with him, they felt that energy, that just, overwhelming, overflowing, charismatic, positivity, love, funny comedy. He was a comedian. This guy right here, man, this guy, he's a comedian. And it's just unfortunate that due to other people's pain and other people's traumas, and not dealing with mental illness, and not taking self-care seriously, that he's no longer with us today. But I wanted to kind of talk about the situation that happened, and just pay respects to my best friend. So we were supposed to go out and celebrate his birthday on August 16th, or no, August 2016. I can't remember the date. It's all a blur, but we were going to celebrate his birthday that night. And he was the type of person like, yo, we got to get together, we got to turn up for my birthday, we got to go crazy. He was doing his music thing too. And for people that don't know, he goes by D-Mac Deluxe. And he was, dude, my man was a beast, man. He was a beast. That boy could rap. That boy could rap like, like no other rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a problem, for sure. And yeah, we were supposed to celebrate his birthday that night. And it's a funeral going on right now. But we were supposed to celebrate his birthday that night. And we ended up going to meet him, but you know, he actually ended up getting to the venue before us. You know, he was like the first one there, and I remember him calling us like, yo, where you guys at, man? What's going on? Like, where you guys at? I'm already here. And we like, you know, I'm with his brother at the time, my man Keys, and we, you know, we're drinking and we're pre-gaming for the club, you know what I mean? Because this is a birthday celebration, so we trying to do it big. Trying to do it big. So, you know, he's calling us, yo, where you guys at? I'm already here. And we like, yo, man, we pre-gaming, we taking shots. We about to come right now. He like, man, come on, man. You know, it's my birthday, right? So I'm like, dang, okay. So we both like, all right, man, we got to get out of here. So we round up everybody, the group of people that we were with, and we got in an Uber, and we head straight to the venue, to the club that we were supposed to go to that night. So we finally all get to the club, right? And I think he called us when we were in the car again, like, man, come on, man, y'all taking too long, man. I called y'all 2 times. What y'all, you know what I mean? We like, bro, chill, man. We on the way, man. Relax. We on the way, all right? So, yeah, we're shooting there, man. We finally, we end up getting to the club, and he's already there. He had went there with his brother, his younger brother, and another girlfriend that he was dating another friend that he was with at the time, sorry. So it was his brother and then a friend that he was with. And as we arrived, they were like, yo, we can't get in contact with Deshaun. Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. My phone had overheated. Man, it's so hot out there. But I wanted to finish off with the story where I was at. So basically, we're trying to figure out where he is. He's not answering the phone. The girl that he was with at the time and his younger brother were like, yeah, we've been trying to contact him. He's not picking up the phone. And as we're having this conversation, we look across the street from where the club is, and we can literally see a hotel with sirens, the police sirens, like the flashing lights, you know, just going off. A light is like, it's like, it almost grabs your attention because it's the only thing that's, you know, bringing attention to it. So, so me and his older brother, we're like, you know what, let's go over there and check it out, man, because we got to find him anyways. But let's just, well, he's not here, so let's walk over there and see what's going on. So we walk towards the hotel, and as we're walking towards the hotel, a guy that he knew came up and was like, yo, man, it's wicked out here right now. It's crazy. We're like, what you talking about? What you talking about? He like, yeah, man, somebody just got killed, man. Somebody just got smoked. I'm like, man, what? Like, yeah, man, at the hotel. I just came from over there. I'm like, so same time, at this time, we not thinking he talking about Mac. We not thinking he talking, okay. You know what I mean? So we go over there. We continue walking over there towards the sirens and the lights. As we get over there, they got the yellow caution tape blocking off the whole scene, like just blocking off the entire scene. And let me turn this AC down a little bit. So the caution tape is blocking off the whole scene, and there's a police officer over there. So his brother asked, like, hey, we're looking for our brother right now. Did somebody die over there? Police officer's like, yeah, somebody lost their life. So we like, can you tell us what the person over there is wearing? Like, is he wearing like slacks and some dress shoes, like sparkly loafer type dress shoes, and a blazer? And the police officer's like, hold on, let me go check this out. So he goes over here and he looks, takes his time, and then comes back and is like, yeah, that matches the description. At that point, we all lose it. Me, his bigger brother, his older brother, his younger brother, we lose it. We run past the caution tape. We trying to, man, the police end up yelling at us, hey, get back, da, da, da. They end up putting us in cuffs, man. We ended up getting detained. So they got us in cuffs on the ground. while our best friend is laid over there dead, and we crying, tears, you know what I'm saying, screaming, like, what's going on with, like, man, it was a very traumatic experience, man. Like, one of the, probably the worst experience that I've ever dealt with in my life. You know, after that day, I couldn't even function for months. Like, literally, like, I would go outside and I would start crying. I would be going somewhere. I'd be in Starbucks. I would be, you know, at somebody else's house, and I would just start bawling. And I just, like, you know, it was like a bad dream that you couldn't wake up from, you know, is the best way that I can describe it. You know, to this day, I'm still dealing with trauma from that experience. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy at all. It's funny because the last video that I was recording, it got too hot, so the video stopped recording, but, you know, I was tearing up as I was making it. I'm glad y'all didn't get a chance to see that, because I was getting emotional. And yeah, man, I didn't want to get emotional. I just wanted to bring some light, you know, to my friend's name, man, and let his legacy and his, you know, his spirit live on. And I didn't even get a chance to get into, like, what happened. So what happened is there was two guys that picked him up, and he was introduced to these guys by a female that knew all of them. And that's why he felt so comfortable getting in the car with these guys, because it was no threat. So they talking or whatever about whatever. He got in the car, and I guess they had drove off a little bit or whatever. What happened is they were attempting to rob him. It was a robbery. He had a Rolex on at the time, and the guys were trying to take his Rolex from him. And, you know, D-Mac, bro, he gonna stand tall, man. My man was a G, he's a gangster, man. He gonna stand on stuff. And, you know, D-Mac, he wasn't going for that. He wasn't going for that. So they told him we went to watch. I'm not giving y'all this, you know. Y'all gonna have to do what y'all gonna have to do, but I'm not giving you this watch. And then a fight ensued. That fight transitioned outside of the car, and that's when, you know, a gun was drawn and he was shot multiple times, and you know, unfortunately passed away from that incident. And I just want to say that no amount of materialistic things can equate to a human life, man. I don't care what it is, man. There's nothing that's material that can equal a person's life, man. You know, and I think us as people, we need to deal with our mental health, man, because hurt people. And if you don't deal with traumas and things that have scarred you in the past, you'll continue that cycle and you'll continue to hurt people. So I guess that's one of the main things that I want to address is, yo, get help, man. Like, your mental health is the most important thing. Get help for that. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing weak about getting help if you feel like you need it. Because I feel like we all need help at some point, you know. Nobody's perfect, and, you know, if you can break the cycle, then you can stop from something like that happening, you know, or anything that's going to traumatize people. Because, you know, that situation affected a lot of people, and that changed a lot of people's lives forever. And once somebody's gone, there's no going back, you know. Like, once you're gone, that's it. You can't, oh, I made a mistake, let me correct that. No, it's over, you know. Like, and now you cause so many other people to suffer for such a stupid mistake on your behalf. And I just want people to take time to take care of their mental health, man. Mental health is everything. Health is wealth. And I just wanted to shed light on my best friend, an amazing man, an amazing father, an amazing friend, an amazing son, somebody that would do for anybody. Like, didn't matter if he knew you for a week or if he knew you for years, he was going to treat everybody with respect and love. And that's what I loved about him. He was really my hero, you know. He's my best friend, but he was my hero. I looked up to him. He gave me confidence to do a lot of things when I felt like I didn't have the strength or I ain't believe in myself. You always say, yo, Peso, man, yo, Hood, man, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy, they call me that, yo. Just do it, bro. Just do it, man. Believe in yourself, man. Don't worry about what nobody else thinks. Just do what you feel is right in your heart, and you always gonna be satisfied. And, you know, that's what I'm doing to this day. And, you know, I love D-Mac. You know, he's forever in my heart. And I think this is one of those things where you never know how much time you have with a person. You never know when it could be your last day. It could be your last hello, your last goodbye. So I think we need to take time to cherish the people that we love, tell them that we love them, be there for them, support them, do whatever we can do to make sure that they're comfortable and that they know that we're on their side. And I think with D-Mac, and I feel like with the universe and with God, I don't always know why certain things happen, but I do believe that God, the universe, has a way of taking people from us that we need in a time that we most need them, to remind us and to show us that life is temporary. You gotta appreciate the people that you love in your life, the people that are important to you. You gotta appreciate them, because at any given time, it could change. And I think that's one of the lessons that I'm still struggling with, but, you know, I'm learning that, you know, life is temporary, things are temporary, and we just gotta make the most in these moments. It's all about memories, man. It's a good, bad. My boy, one of my best friends, one of my good friends, William P., he always told me, yo, Peso, you gotta see the beauty in the ugliest things. I always told me that, man. The day he told me that, it stuck with me. You gotta see the beauty in the ugliest things. And I think that's how I'm gonna end this video. Peace, y'all. So I wanted to show y'all the other side of this grave too. It's such a cool grave, man. Like, shout out to Big D and Miss McDonald, man. They did their whole thing with this, man. This is awesome. Let's take a look at the other side, man. Fire.